Team obviously coming off a victory against Boston, and Milan Lucic going back in there. I'm sure the guys were stoked and pumped up to get the win, and it meant a lot to Milan and also to Peter Chiarelli. But just a thought on a team picking it up and finding ways to win games to support your teammates.
Well, obviously it was a great team effort yesterday. You can tell how happy he was to get back there, and yeah, it was a big win for us. Moving forward is very, very important to start the road trip in a good note.
All right, so you get the win in Boston. You're going back into New Jersey. You knew this day was eventually going to come. It was a much-discussed trade. I remember interviewing you the day you got traded. You were surprised by the deal. Taylor Hall's a pretty good player. Just your thoughts on how things have worked out to this point for you here at Edmonton.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been ups and downs, but it's been good. It's all positive, from the organization to the ring to the teammates to the city. So it's been really good all the way through, and yeah, I think we have something good going here.
You end up in a scenario where you come to Edmonton, you're working with new people, but you did spend several years with the New Jersey Devils organization. Who were some of the guys that really helped make you and round you out as an NHL defenseman? And because I'm sure it's going to be bittersweet for you to go back into Jersey thinking that this is where you started your NHL career. You were a building block for that organization, and there were some guys that helped you get to this level.
Yeah, it was a lot of guys. Obviously, all the coaches I went through. Andy Green he was a big part of my success there, and obviously he helped me out a lot on and off the ice. So he was good help for me.
Scott Stevens.
Lou was a big help for me. I went through a couple of guys there that has been a big influence. Larry Robinson. So that was a good time, and it's going to be fun to go back.
Does it help? I mean, when you're mentioning Larry Robinson and you're mentioning Scott Stevens, you're talking about, these are two defensemen that represented Canada internationally. Those are arguably two of the top 20 defensemen in NHL history. Does it help a defenseman? I mean, here in Edmonton, you have Jim Johnson, Ian Herbers. That in Jim's case, he played a long time. Ian willed himself to the NHL. I mean, he was a long shot to make it. Does it help D-men having guys that have been in that position before helping young guys in the back end?
Of course. Obviously, those Larry and Scott Stevens know what it takes, and they know what you have to do to make it and be successful in this league, and that helped me a lot. Obviously, it's a different chapter now when Jimmy, but he helped me out a lot too, and I really support that, and it's been good.
You think there'll be any chirping going on, or any guys having fun with you out on the ice? Any forwards that you used to do one-on-one compete drills with back in the day that you'll be engaging? I mean, you play a tough physical game. Sometimes that annoys guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun game for sure.
It's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah.
All right, well, have fun with it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.